Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, April 6th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had an absolutely incredible day today. Let's start out with my fearless Dow predictions. I called the Dow down for today, and of course, I hesitated yesterday. I should have gone with kind of my gut feeling yesterday that if I called it down, it was going to go up. Um, and that's exactly what happened. It went up 113 points. But 113 point gain in the Dow doesn't explain it all. Um, let's just take a look at the Dow first, and then I'll tell you some of the stuff that happened. The Dow did end up down really hard this morning. I mean, this is well over 100 points down. And then, yeah, this is another classic bull spike. Um, Almost as good as this one over here that propelled this thing up so well. Anyway, it takes off, kind of stalls up here, comes back. This is late in the day, and late in the day sell-off gets a little scary, particularly when we're holding a lot of positions. And it came down here, bounced off our resistance line, beautiful, and just charged for the rest of the day. An hour and a half, maybe, not even quite that, I don't think. Closed at or near its high. Just a beautiful run for the Dow. And this, you can't get any more bullish than this. This is a bull spike down here. This is a secondary bull spike and a close at or near its high. So I have to call the Dow up for tomorrow. And I really going to be surprised if I'm wrong this time around, because this is just really, really powerful. Looks really bullish. Okay, we had an extraordinary day, and I can't quite figure out. When we started buying, as this thing's going down, I mean, we're buying like crazy as it's going down. Then as it turns around, and comes up, we just buy and buy and buy. We got into 31 new positions today, and 28 of those are positive. 31 positions and 28 are positive. I mean, you just can't get any better than that. We closed out positive $10,000 despite this big sell-off at the beginning of the day. We closed out positive $10,000. That's always good to close out a positive $10,000. But as I say, we're holding 31 new positions, and guess what, folks? We are holding over $50,000 in open trade equity on those 31 positions. Incredible day. So, add the two together, we're over $60,000 for today. I mean, man, that is trading. That is fantastic trading. I mean, there was nothing going wrong today. Nothing going wrong. And it's kind of surprising when you see this zigzag pattern. You'd think that might shake some traders out, and I'm sure it does, but it didn't shake us out. We did just fine. Anyway, I have far too many good trades to show you. Let me just show you three of them. Of course, we're heavily invested in the drug and bioscience sector, and of course that just went crazy today. This first stock is Agios Pharmaceuticals, and we bought this right out of the gate this morning. It kept going and going, flattened out, and then did this unbelievable thing right at the end of the day. Big move at the end of the day, and that's closing almost on its high. We're holding $5,000 in Agios Pharmaceuticals. And then another drug stock we've been trading for a while. Anacor Pharmaceuticals bought this almost the same time as Agios Pharmaceuticals. Got into it. It just kept going and going and going. Almost the same pattern, except we're holding over $6,000 in Anacor. And finally, you can imagine with all these drug stocks going crazy that Labu, which is a bio bull, in other words, it's a kind of a composite of biotech stocks, that would do pretty good. We bought that second hour. It just screamed, and it did exactly what Agios did at the end. It just pushed up wildly, and that is closing absolutely on its high for the day. We're up over $6,000 in Labu. So, fantastic day. Trader Bob smiling. I wish you guys a great evening. I'll be back here online on Thursday.